Is the all-new eufy E20 a gimmick? Is it actually worth buying something like this that combines a multiple of 3 products into one? I've reviewed quite a few different vacuums and I've never seen anything like this. This here features 3-in-1 different robot vacuums. That is right, the E20 is the world's first detachable combo robot vacuum with a deep cleaning system. One is the new Smart, simplifying your cleaning with fewer tools, smart performance, and unmatched efficiency. The eufy E20 won the Best of Innovation Awards at CES 2025 Innovation Awards, the highest honor in home appliance category. In the last 3 years, no robot vacuum has received this prestigious recognition. For our first product comparison test, we'll be testing the eufy E20 Robot Vacuum Mode versus the Roborock Q5 Robot Vacuum. Let's start off with a vacuum test. See how well it can go and clean this amount of debris with one cleaning. Let's have at it. So comparing the eufy E20 to the Roborock Q5 Plus, I have to say the eufy E20 definitely shows a much more powerful cleaning capability versus the Roborock. And this is because it was able to go and cover more ground in a shorter period of time and was able to go and clean in both horizontal and vertical fashion. We'll be testing the E20 in a handheld vacuum mode versus the Dyson V8 Fluffy. Now obviously with the Dyson here, we can try the reach. Let's see this works. Turn it on. Go inside here. So yeah, definitely a good reach and nice suction power, I would say. Now comparing battery life between the two, the Dyson's roughly around 40 minutes versus the E20 in handheld vacuum state, it's around 50 minutes. Comparing to power, the Dyson has roughly around 115,000 PA versus our eufy at around 30,000, which is still pretty strong. All right, so let's try these things out here. So we're gonna do it side by side and see which one does it better. Let's have at it. So on the left side here, we'll be using the Dyson on max power. Next up will be our eufy E20. So comparing both of them side by side, they both did a really good job cleaning them. And you can even see how definitive that line is. With the Dyson, there is some debris left. I didn't go that far out with the particular eufy, but it kind of shows you exactly how much of a difference there is, and they're both relatively strong, especially with comparing it to another name brand. And now to go ahead and clean these other areas that you might miss, you go and simply detach it from there, and then you can go and push this, and this will go ahead and release this particular smaller nozzle. Now this will give us a more direct approach on how to clean this. So we'll go ahead and place this in here. You can also use this attachment as well. Let's go ahead and push that in just like that. Next up is going to be our hair test. You can see that we have some hair on the floor, and we're going to see how it handles cleaning that. Alright, so I'm going to pause this right here, right now. So let's go ahead and flip this over. And see the spindle here? Pretty good. So it's the V-shaped design that they utilize to kind of help prevent it from getting stuck in there. So it's not entangled, just kind of in the brushes. Up next is the Roborock Q5 Plus. Alright, so let's go and flip it over. So this actually did a really good job making sure that there's no hair at all. And that's because of the way the spindle design is, that it kind of prevents it from getting stuck. based on how it kind of goes in there. So both robot vacuums did a great job picking up hair without any issues. In comparison of the filters between the two different products, the eufy E20 features an Aero Turbo 5-stage filtration system. It uses the same suction tech for this robot as for the Dyson's upright stick vacuum. E20 adapts the cyclone technology to make it work great in handheld vacuum mode and robot vacuum mode. These cyclones can help separate the dust by their size and help with preventing filter not getting clogged, so it can remain everlasting high suction power. However, the Q5 does not have this feature at all. So for our final test here, we'll be doing an obstacle avoidance test. So I went ahead and set up 10 rubber ducks, and we're going to go ahead and release the robot and see if we can go and clean around these ducks without hitting them, thereby testing the sensors. Let's have at it. So the number of total ducks for Roborock was 8 versus the eufy at 1. So let's go ahead and take this out. So I'm going to push this button here, and this will release this particular unit. Now you can use this as a standalone vacuum, and we can use our attachments. All right, and to finally answer that question, is the E20 in fact a gimmick or an actual useful product? The answer is definitely a useful product, because one is the new Smart. Simplifying your cleaning with fewer tools, smart performance, and an unmatched efficiency is hands down well worth it. Now I have to say that eufy is doing a great job with it, especially with all the different functions from 30,000 PA suction power to the 5-stage filtration system. Even the 40% faster flash charging definitely well makes up for it. Again, be sure to check out the link to enjoy up to $100 off and 100-day worry-free trials in the link below. And with that said, we'll see you in the next video. Take care now. Bye-bye.